Happy Saraswati Puja and Vijayadasami. So this year's Gulu theme was Navadha Bhakti, and I have been introducing about each step of devotion from day 1 until day 8. So we will go through a quick recap on the 8 steps to devotion, and then I will introduce the 9th step to devotion. So Navadha Bhakti means 9 steps to devotion or 9 steps of devotion. The first step is Shravanam. Shravanam means to listen to the glories of the Lord, to be in satsangam and to listen to discourses or harikathas and wherever good, whatever, listening to whatever is good, right? So here we depict a Satyanarayana Puja. The Marapachi dolls, newlywed, they are offering a Satyanarayana Puja, and where the 5 Satyanarayana Kathas are being read. Okay, so after Shravanam, listening, then we need to sing, right? Kirtanam. Kirtanam means to sing the glories of the Lord. So here I have set up a garden for Andal and Krishna with various animals and birds. So Andal was one of the Alvars, and similar to Alvars, Nayanmars, and then we have Vagayakaras like Annamacharya, Purandaradasa, who have rendered great service to our dharma with their kirtanams and compositions, which are very rich in Vedantic value, right? So just right next to the outside the garden there is a fruit seller. So these are all small things. And after Kirtanam is Smaranam. So for Smaranam I have depicted the story of Manjula. So who is Manjula? Manjula was a very devoted person to Guru Vairappan. So every day she used to tie garlands for Guru Vairappan, and she used to go offer it at his altar. So one day before she reached the temple hours were over, so the doors were closed. So she was very disheartened, and she offered her garland to the tree just outside the temple, saying that Krishna, Guru Vairappa, take my offering. I am not able to see you today. So the next day morning, the same garland was adorned by Lord Guru Vairappa himself. So Smaranam means to contemplate, to think of the Lord, think of his glories in not just a superficial manner, not just by doing a small japam or just by saying Rama Rama or something, but in such a manner that subconsciously and consciously we adopt and understand the Lord's qualities and his Leela Vibhutis. So that is what Smaranam would mean. So the 3 steps we have covered is Shravanam, Kirtanam and Smaranam. The 4th one would be Pada Sevanam. Pada Sevanam means to serve the Lord's feet. Tiruvadi Sevai Puridal. So here I have taken the story of Bhakta Kannappa, whom the story is quite famous and we all know the story very well. So similar to Kannappa, there were many other saints and many other devotees in whose lives the Lord has done various miracles, to make the world know about their selfless service. So the 4th step to devotion is Pada Sevanam, selfless service to the Lord's feet. And the 5th one would be Archana. Archana means to serve, to pray in a manner by offering flour or water or naivedyam or doing the arti and other forms to the idol of the Lord, because we all need an idol so that our mind can focus and concentrate and get involved in the bhakti, right? Although the foundation, the final goal of Sanatana Dharma is to take us from form worship to formless worship, but we need the form so that we can meditate upon him. So here I have shown the Ranganatha Swami temple at Sri Rangam, Moolavar and Utsavar, and the Seva that is happening here. And so Archanam would mean to pray to the Lord in his Archa Avataram. Archa Avataram means the physical form in which he is present. And in this Kali Yugam, we are abundantly blessed with so many Archavatara temples. And even during these COVID times, when we don't have the access to temples, we have been able to do these pujas and continue our prayers at our homes, right? So Archanam is a very important and significant form of bhakti. And the next one would be Vandanam. Vandanam means, although it is closely related to Archanam, Vandanam is a separate form of bhakti in itself. Vandanam means prayer, right? So prayer, we do it for various reasons. So some prayers we do it to just get rid of illnesses. Some prayers we do to please the 9 planets. Some prayers we do so that we get our desires fulfilled. And so many reasons are there to do prayers. So prayer is also an internalized process. Like every day when we have a stipulated time and we sit and pray in a particular place, then our ability to have more of sattvic thinking and the ability of the brain to concentrate, everything improves a lot. So prayer is an internalized cleansing practice or ritual. So why I call it a ritual is because this is a ritual, but it is also a practice which will take us from a very ritualistic religious practice to a spiritual level of practice, right? So here we see Sri Rama praying to Lord Shiva at Rameshwaram. So after the war at Lanka was over, Lord Rama, after he came back to the other bank, Indian bank, he prayed to Lord Shiva to atone the sins that he committed at the Lanka. So Vandanam, as I said, it is a prayer, and we can pray for many reasons, but the biggest reason that we should pray to the Lord is just so that we have his blessings and grace and we are able to think of him every day. So that is the greatest form of prayer. So these are all 6 steps that we have covered now: Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam and Vandanam. After that is a form or the bhava that one can have with the Lord. So this is Dasya bhava. Dasyam. Here I have portrayed the Dasyam or servitude of Lakshmana to Sri Rama. Hanuman is also a very, very famous example of Dasya Bhavam. However, I have chosen Lakshmana because he is the incarnation of Adisesha, and he has depicted the servitude bhava or Sesha Bhavam, as we call him, in a very beautiful manner throughout Ramayana. So he left his family, his own wife or children, and he also left his parents, his mother, his own brother, and he just served Rama throughout the Ramayana. So that shows the Dasya Bhavam, the servant mode that one should have. Whatever the Lord commands, we do. Whatever the Lord offers, we accept. So that is Dasya Bhavam. And just outside here is a Dashavataram, marble Dashavataram that I have. And after Dasyam is Sakhyam. So what is Sakhyam? Sakhyam means friendship, right? So friendship between Rama and Guhan and Krishna and Sudama, they are all widely popular. Here I have taken another very popular friendship between Arjuna and Krishna. So Krishna here is seen as Parthasarathi from Triplicane. So Triplicane Parthasarathi Perumal temple. And here Arjuna is seen praying to Lord Krishna as Parthasarathi. See, when we have friendships with people, human beings, we treat each other equally, right? And sometimes we also treat ourselves above the other person. Sometimes we do think of them like that. So, but here when Arjuna made friendship with Krishna, Krishna came down for Arjuna and he even decided to offer to become his charioteer. So that is the power one gets when one befriends the Lord himself. Right? So Lord is ready and willing to come down and help us and serve us and be our protector at all times. So all one needs to do is think of him in some form, be it Dasya Bhavam or Sakhya Bhavam. So just befriend the Lord and you will befriend the world. So these are the 8 steps that we have covered in the last 8 days. And so Shravanam, Kirtanam, Smaranam, Padasevanam, Archanam, Vandanam, Dasyam, Sakhyam, and the last one is Atma Nivedanam. Atma Nivedanam means to self-surrender one's soul. And here I have taken the example of Gajendra. So Gajendra fights with the crocodile for 16,000 years. And after the fight is over, he is still unable to protect himself. He is still caught in the same pond and his feet is caught by the crocodile. So what he does, he finally realizes that he is unable to protect himself. He finally realizes he does not have the ability to protect himself. Just like we are in this samsara and we realize that we do not have the ability to protect ourselves from all the dualities. Just like we know that we do not have the complete ability or jnana, bhakti, vairagya and knowledge enough to redeem ourselves from this world. So what does Gajendra do? He plucks a lotus flower and beckons Lord Narayana. Narayana, Adimulame, come and protect me. And instantly Lord flew down for Gajendra, and this story is also known as Gajendra Moksham. So just like Gajendra, he fought for these many years thinking that, okay, I can protect myself. Yes, I can do this. I'll be able to do it. And he just keeps fighting with the crocodile. Similarly, we have been, birth after birth, we have been trying to protect ourselves. We have been trying to get ourselves to moksha. We have been doing we must have done so many other prayers, so many other forms of worships, so many other, ways to redeem ourselves, and the battles that we have fought even in this birth between happiness, sorrow, success, failure, and prosperity and miseries, and all the dualities that we have seen in our lives. So even Gajendra has seen them in all the years that he took, and finally he decided to do Atma Nivedanam. So that is what we must also look forward to. Once our mind is cleansed enough to practice these 5, 6, 8 steps, we will be able, our Guru will seek us and we will be able to do Atma Nivedanam. Without Guru, we cannot do, we cannot offer our soul, or we will not be able to self-surrender without a Guru. So, praying that each one of us is able to do Atma Nivedanam, each one of us is able to find our own Guru, our own Acharyan, through whom we all attain liberation. Happy Vijayadasami to one and all. So I will just show some few other dolls that I haven't covered so far. This is a Valli Murugan Devane from my mother's, and Meenakshi, Madurai Meenakshi Amman, Kamadhenu, and this was made by my grandmother, the Mandapam, and this is Durga and Gajalakshmi, and this is the Saraswati doll that I got this year for my puja, and Murugan, another Mahalakshmi. It came, I think I got it as a gift for my Graha Pravisam, and this is Mahalakshmi, Panchamukha Anjaneyar, and Saraswati. And this is a cute collection of Ganpatis that I have been receiving over a period of time. None of them I have actually bought, so I have only received them. And then this is the COVID shop here, so no mask, no entry, and there is an IPL match going on as well, and there are people out here, and the Chettiar and Chettichi, whom we fondly call, they are also wearing masks, so better enter with mask to shop in this cafe. And this is a small rock concert that always happens in the presence of my tata and pati, so that, and my very famous Talayattu Bommai. So I love doing this. Thank you so much for watching this video at this length. Happy Vijayadasami and happy Saraswati Puja. So this virtual Golu, it has been a lot of fun actually. We all thought it must be, become very boring with no one to visit each other's Golu, but this has been really fun. So thank you so much. Bye. Namaskaram.